comes I have working on the background. I'm not gonna keep it here. Currently just uh checking over my stream quick, so back. I have working on the background. I'm not gonna keep it yeah, just check how it sounds. But it looks sounds okay. Can you yeah, just check how it sounds. So I can definitely see that there's a cut where it cuts some of the stuff I say. So I'm going to refresh. Now close settings. The settings I put to default. Hopefully it works perfectly. But it looks sounds okay. Let's see. Will it work? Yo. Now close settings. The settings I put to default. Hopefully it works perfectly. Okay. So I'm gonna put that back on pause, and I'm gonna play some of the music. I'm gonna put myself down though, because I don't want to, basically. So, yo, what's up, guys? Aku, I know it's been a while, but is Wano done or nah? You ask. Well, it is not because I basically did half of it, right? Did that, and then the other half is getting done soon, but not too soon because I got this I gotta do and another thing I gotta do first. So, small question. This is about patrons. Do we have to repay to keep our benefits? Because Maui said we had to. Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mainly deal with the builds. Hello there. Thanks, Mero. So yeah, I'm gonna just settings. Let me make sure. Yep. All right. Alrighty. So Hey, hello, Chris Allen. Hello on board. Alright, so today we're going to be expanding the islands because apparently there's not enough room on them. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, so I don't think I want to probably this way. So, and because they currently have this weirdness going on in this studio, because I have to work in the development branch. I do have to do a little difference. Okay. Guys, now they wanted this to be bigger, so I do want to do the little fixes. Now we're and because that's gonna be hidden by rocks, we don't have about the length right there, but we can. It exactly should be. I think my tire, yep. Yeah. May I ask how many hours you make your builds, or depends, right? Some things will take longer. Good example is Wano. Wano is actually like better than most of these areas, so obviously it took way longer. Definitely Wano. Took longest, and that took hours. Like most of it was documented on stream. Stuff that was off stream. But yeah, Wano for sure, number one. These smaller islands, like I could make them in a day if I had time, right? Apparently I don't have time. Quick as can for release. Send my song. Raw. You know what? Actually, I do have a permission by an artist to use their music, so now might be the time to actually get their songs playing. So yeah, we do have one artist that allowed me to use their music. He's called Bin, Bin. So we're actually gonna use his in the streams. I love all your islands, Aku, except for the starter. No, come on, man. What I mean is really, you like jungle more than than starter, my guy. I think starter is better than jungle, but yeah. I think he has his music on YouTube. No, he does. He has all his old stuff on YouTube. Spotify. All right, we're gonna open Spotify. I don't have a Spotify account, so hoping I can just sit to listen. Oh my god. Spotify. Oh. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta play the Spotify thing, and hello to you, Daphne Bass. Spotify. Oh, to play music. All right, actually, I think I can just. Yeah, okay, you can. Okay, so guys, we're gonna listen to all the songs on this playlist. Okay, how loud is it? Yeah. There we go. This is what we're allowed to play. All right. While I build. Hello. What are your goals in building? To build something that's decent. I guess that's what you could say. Oh, whoa, wait. Is it only previews? Oh, these are only previews. Okay. Well, You can listen to the previews here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, I didn't say that. Okay, anyways, let's actually open Spotify up, so that we can actually listen to the songs. Open with Google. Hopefully, uh, work with it. Don't have a. Continue with Spotify then. Continue with. If sign up for Spotify, can I sign up with? Oh no, I can't. Uh oh. Are you kidding me? Goddamn. Much faster. I just want to listen to the plugin. Yeah, that's all I want to do. I think this. Yeah, whatever. Take forever just to listen to a single like album. All right, let me read chat again. So if you got asked to build for GPO, would you take the job? No, I wouldn't take it just because Corey the homeboy. All right, I wouldn't take it. Um, and the thing is, I had the opportunity, but I let it go at the very start of GPO. I could have been the builder, but I wasn't um adamant about building at the time. I was letting it go, trying to just have some fun since I was a kid. Wanted to have some fun. Uh Correction is wrong, but uh no, I mean the starter island, the Fuchsia village. Oh, by the way, gotta go have online class. All right, go have class. Ooh. I recommend check the meaning of the word before correcting someone. Oh, he's. I wasn't correcting you. I'll even correcting myself. Don't mind me. Just on map. How the fuck are the skies moving? Studio? How's it moving? Power, man. Power. That's how. I. Oh, thank you for the subscription. STR0 with the 3 as an E instead. Sky moves. Power. Knowledge. I go. Yeah, I just moved. Okay. Also, wait, am I getting this email? That it was gonna send me. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's asks me to require from your account. Receive the code, enter it, but I haven't entered it. Oh, I haven't gotten it. Also, thank you for the subscription, Alex. Ulekian. Thank you. It's been a while. Does this guy suit the game? Um, man, you remember that currently you can't see most of the stuff rendered in here because I'm just in mode. Like for example, you can't see water, right? Because done through stuff. Um, not even moving my studio. Yeah, it is moving slow. I finna subscribe. Yeah, thank you. The skies game. Yes. Aku, do you get paid by Maui or shares? Um, well, again, it's for people when they're asked about what they get for a game. Um, a lot of Roblox developers that are newer to it might tell you directly, right? Some won't share it with you. Others just take it professionally. They say, "Oh, well, that's kind of my personal business," right? Um, I again commissions I've done for this game, but then I moved on from that, so that should tell you enough. Um, what else? What some does do it for free. Um, people do it for free if they're idiots. If they don't, no, I'm joking. They're not idiots. Um, people do it for free if they're passionate about it. If they love what it's about. If it's something that they just want to get behind, they'll do it for free. Or there is also the whole all being new to development and doing it for free because you want to get your name out there. Mira, are you sure? No. Stop telling the business. No, listen, Killick. I can say whatever is like my personal stuff. So if someone asks me, "Oh, what do you make from this game?" I can say what it is if I want to. If I don't want to, that's all right. I won't say it. But it's not it's not my part to say anybody else's. That's for sure. I shouldn't be saying anybody else's. I won't. But my own, I can say he ain't moving. I ain't moving. Cause I'm currently setting something up. You know, dev do it for free, but some do. Oh, yeah, some do it again because they like project passionate about it. And also, I still haven't gotten this 6-step code. Did not receive code. Yeah, didn't code. Oh wait, did it get text? No, I didn't. Okay, send me a text login. Okay, login is sent to your. Oh, it has actually. Never mind. The code. There's the code. There's the. Gotta love it, man. Save browser. Yeah, save it then. My browser. All right, how many islands is there? Because I just joined. There's quite a few. Um, I'd say on release 9 to 10, roughly so. Oh, wait. Try to sign. Oh my god! Now I have to go in here and send me this as the. Yes, let me now use. Thank you for the subscription, Chris Allen. Hey, you just subscribed. Which island is this? This is Clown Island, as some would know it as Orange Town. Um, some would know it as Buggy Island. Oh my god, Spotify is being so painful, so I'm just gonna use Cloud. I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna look at his SoundCloud, even though I don't know if it's So here's his latest. We're gonna listen to it 20 days ago, and we're gonna build while we. There. The thing about it is, there's actually no interior to this island. That's the thing. So can't really add in the house, but I can add it on streets. This is Vin. The homeboy Vin allowed me to use his music. Shout out to Vin. Vin can't dress as well. That's his name, other name thing. Want this to be rounded, just like the top there. Again, I'm using 0.25. And see, I don't want this though. You see that? Now, while I love it so that these two pieces were together, we're trying to not do that. So here's another trickaroo. Go over here like this. Roughly so. And I know that you're a hoe. I had a breakdown, I just can't take it. You left me crushed. So again, thanks for Ben for letting me use some music. I put on a mask and I just can't take it off. Up and down and I'm waiting for your call. Broke my heart and you called me a loser. But if I had the chance, I know that I would choose her. Head in the pillow. Aku, you kind of acting a little sus over there in the couch. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what he's talking about, so. See that? That's how you cover a corner. And then you do it exact. Boom, done. Except not really. So what you guys think about the music? Shout out to Vin again. Vin can't dress, man. Shout out to him. Again, I want to use the same method right here, right? So I'll do a turn like this. And I want rock to be about there. Oh, wrong one. And we want to grab this as well. There. There you go. Can you guys hear this? Like how you guys liking the music so far? Asuaku, what's the point of these rocks you putting down that's away from the Orange Town? Basically, I was told to make more areas for like side quests kind of stuff or side mobs. So this is what essentially you're looking at, is an area where there's lower end here, and up here is going to be like a higher elevated area, right, to give it more elevation. And then here you're probably gonna see another mob or a quest. So yeah. That's a set. Oh, I didn't. Oh, this is trapping in Japan. Oh my god, this shoot. Oh my god, grabbing the wrong. So yeah, right here I want to give it more elevation. Obviously Roblox style. Here. Could you post the game link in chat? How do you not know the game link? you It's Eternal Seas, man. You know what it is. Okay. Should have your own idea. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about whoever's in chat talking about the game? What island is this? This is Orange Town, right over there. Hello Party House. Thanks for the subscription, man. So I kind of don't like how this is going here. Obviously it's empty, and that doesn't look great. So let's try seeing. What if we just went all the way this way with this terrain, and then added something here because that looks kind of empty. This is so old, like this part from like a year ago, back when I was told to make stuff like cough that game. Obviously I don't want to rotate it like that. I want to be more blocky, but not at the level of what's that game? Oh, what that game was called. But yeah, anyways, I don't want it to be too like 4 turns base, right? That's why there's like turns like this, right? And they're not all just straight this way, that way. But this is going on right now in the song. So I want elevation so people can like go on this rock probably, and you know, just check out the island this side, or up here, right? You got this rock where you can go and see the town right up here, and then of course you have this area as well if you want a higher view of it. Do you have do you know if anything is gonna be on the mountain on Orange Town this part? I don't know if there's we're gonna put anything up there, but this should indicate what there's room there. So there you go, a little sneak. I've already shown this off like multiple times, this part. So Aku, when are you going to change your Discord profile? Whenever I feel like it. It's currently like a group profile picture kind of thing with my real life friends, so I keep it like that for now. Yeah. Matarasu eyes, let's go. Okay. Let's keep going. Thing. All right. So one issue here I'm looking at is I don't like this right here. You see this? How it just it's just that sharpness right here. I don't like that because it's a rock, right? Why is a rock sharp like this? Obviously it's Roblox. You can't really just do that. And this is not like a rock, just like a simple rock. It's like earth rock. You know what I mean? So we could add possibly like something here to not make it so sharp. Oh, that sound in that song right there just gave me oof. You should add a hut. It's too spacey. Well, the thing is, right? It doesn't make sense to have like a hut or two out here, right? right? When it's so close to a town, a city or a town, right? Like, okay, why did they make those huts there? Or what are those huts for? Are they for people that are like discriminated against and they can't live in the town? Is it like a fishing place? But why are they right here when the dock's over there? You gotta remember, you gotta add reasons to why things will be there, right? Sure, in this area, what makes sense is, oh, probably like a Rocky Mountain area or some trees around there, a forest, possibly, but not some huts. Like, I could understand if the island is completely deserted, right? It needs probably a hut or two saying, oh, there's a couple people that live in this island, right? But if there's already a town right beside, there is no absolute reason for a hut to just be here. So there you go. Just remember, farms. Now listen, that now makes a little more sense, right? Because, oh, okay, we got a town here, right? Okay, so where's some other food source, right? So, oh, they could possibly have a farm here. That is actually a valid thing. You could have a farm. Are you gonna end climbing? I don't control that. I don't control if there's climbing or not. And I'm pretty sure not, because then they would have told me. Obviously, I also don't like the back of this, so I'm gonna add a little more like that to cover that up, right? Right, I want to cover that up. So maybe I want like one like this right here, covering all of that, right? Something like that. For that. Then well, the buggy pirates are here, so they probably steal their food. Yeah. So again, remember, farms makes more sense though. Remember, towns need to. What about tent? Like a tent with an NPC that's going hiking or something. Again, that one doesn't make entire sense in this island, because this island's centered around it being a town, right? If I had a tent, right, for some guy hiking or something, there has to be a reason for it. Sure, we could say, oh, he's trying to adventure out here, but it's right out here, so why wouldn't he just buy like an inn room for the night and then walk over? It just doesn't make sense like that, right? Because towns have inns, town has motels, town have whatever, right? Back then it's inns, it's called inns. So this wouldn't make sense to add that tent, fortunately. Most of One Piece games, they change a lot of things in copyright. Again, there's no issue currently with copyright, because all the islands are based, like, hintly based on the references, right? They're not like word for word there, right? Why not try to make the town bigger? I've already made it bigger, and remember, it's a town, doesn't require. Oh, look at that! Notice something, right? Yeah, again, we could make it bigger though, but currently there's really one quest here, and then they wanted wild area, right? I can't control every single aspect, but was given control of this new island I'm gonna make. So hopefully that works out. For now. But then again, I don't even know if we're still listening. Are we still even listening to his music? Wait, I gotta check. Gotta check. Hey, oh. Okay. Oh, he's still in it. It features him. This is old stuff though. Maybe we want to go back up to the. Yeah, this is like 5 months ago. Let's go back to Toxic. Just okay. We're gonna go back from top and up. You can't get copyright for another idea from another game. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can get copyrighted from ideas from another game if they ensured that you couldn't copy it, if you know what I mean. Cough, cough, legal documentation and shit. But if it's a game that did nothing or anything to try to stop that people from copying it, it's you know, free reign. And again, things like trading are not things that, oh, you copy from a single game, right? Trading has existed since the beginning of games. Trading has existed forever. Trading existed back in the old days. So if a game can't say, oh, trading is specifically our thing, because they didn't make it. Trading existed beforehand. And again, styles, they don't own styles. You don't own a style unless you've literally gotten a patent or something for it, and you can't. Like if a person makes art, right, but it's in the style of the League of Legends characters, but it's an original character, that person, I'm pretty sure from what I know, can actually sell it for commission. As long as it's original work. Again, it can be in a style, but it can be sold, so it doesn't matter. It's all right here. I had a breakdown, I just can't take it. You left me crushed all on my own. I try to be happy, I just can't fake it. I put on a mask and I just can't take it off. Up and down and I'm waiting for your call. Broke my heart and you called me a loser. But if I had the chance, I know that I would choose her. Head in the pillow, I'm just thinking about you all night. Well, Sen, listen, what you're saying is just morally not right. Alright? Because let's be, why would you say steal, right? Because it's not morally right what you said. Is it legally right? It doesn't matter, right? Because it's not bindable at all. But again, it's not morally correct. And also, can you guys stop this, man? Like, I don't know why you guys are keeping this conversation up about, oh, stealing ideas, oh, copyright. Guys, come on, ask something else or talk about something else here. Alright. Alright, here, I don't want it to end with... Just real quick. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Now, another thing I could add here is sand, right? This is something I didn't add, obviously, to many of these, but we could. Let's test it out. I gotta be careful, though, because... yeah. Okay. Hey, your mama. Hit up your mama. Again, in real life, sand isn't even, so technically it can go up and down, right? Obviously, in Roblox, it's a little off if you're doing it through blocks. Again, this is a rock, so we're going to end it right there, and then we're going to bring it back on this side. Less sand, though. Less sand. And then we'll have it come back a decent amount here. I'm gonna end it right there. Bring it over here, and again, the way I'd be able to move these so much smoother if it wasn't in the development branch of the game. but because it is, I have to move it like this. And so what we can also do is add wedges and stuff here, but for now we're just gonna. And again, some of this is underwater, so it doesn't matter if it's too thick. And if you were noticing, I was looking at this, right? Because basically, if you can see, this rock is a little higher than the sand, and that's what I wanted. And then you can see that this ends here, the dock. That means that most of this is probably going to be underwater. And it is underwater. See? So that's why I'm making the sand this level. Again, then this is literally right there, so the thing is, you gotta think about things, right? You can't just make. You have to think about some stuff, right? Right here again, I can here for, since I can't check through that, I have to check through here to see if it's right here is fine. Okay. Trap it in Japan, hey yo. Yeah. Oh. I remember there's also layers I could do, but for now we're just checking. Is there the island that Usopp lives in? No, unfortunately, not yet. But who knows? If people really want it, then do it. All right, next thing. Yeah, GPO. Yeah, GPO is mentioned a lot. Again, remember, it is one of the best One Piece games on the platform, and that is why GPO is always brought up, right? Because everybody's gonna want to compare it to it because that's their main game or something, right? That's their main One Piece game. Again, I cannot add climbing, and I cannot really say if they are gonna add climbing because I don't know. Also, make the town more detailed. No cap, there's the one different cheese. There's okay. Remember, there's two things I gotta keep into consideration with islands. One is leaving enough room for mobs and stuff. Also, Killik, I cannot control that if they move with wind because that's through script, right? And also, yes, they do move with wind. That's why they're blocks and not meshes. And so yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying with considerations to maps for these kind of games is I have to remember that they want to put mobs in areas, right? I can't be adding objects that will interfere with that mob and let players exploit the what's called the mob and that area, right? So like, for example, I had a table outside, right? And the table is high enough in which the mob can get stuck somehow, like a player glitches him into the table, right? That mob is then stuck in there until killed. That means that player can essentially exploit the system by bugging out the NPC and getting him stuck. I have to think about those kind of things. That is why a lot of the islands you see here, especially with the older ones, also because they were lower commission price, they don't have one, as much detail, but two, also because things will bug out things like mobs. Like I can't add like outside furniture because it's gonna break mobs. especially in areas that are gonna have mobs, right? Because there is like the aggro, right? Like they stop getting aggroed the further you go away from them. But in that center area, there's gonna be a mob, so I can't add something to the town that's gonna basically allow players to just bug out the mob forever. This game is based on Shinden life. What? What are you talking about, man? Anyways. So yeah, again, like for this part, for example, I'm supposed to leave it open, right? Because there's going to be mobs. There was another version I had with pathing and stuff, but I removed that. So yeah. So this is supposed to be open because there's going to be mobs right here. So yeah. That is why I haven't added stuff like that. Now, I can add probably light posts to the outer areas. But yeah. Now, I'd also have a version with all the, what the heck is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? Let me just delete that, because I think they basically just... Let me just see. Why is this... Wait, there's something... No, there isn't. What? It's definitely them touching it. No, that's not the right one. Alright, well, that was weird. Alright. So, now, what I want to do is... Okay, so this is the rock area. Sure, we can have a view here, so we'll have it so that you can see. This is why I hate working in the studio of theirs, because I can't really select stuff as I usually would. So yeah, see it, like again, if I misclick on it, it will not allow me to do what I want. Players can go up here without having to actually have Geppo going. The player maybe in combat could possibly up here. Again, rocks aren't even, so can't really make perfect exact, or else that's just obviously I don't want going out that way. Do here is lower this one just a little bit. Now we have something that people are able to go through this way, up, and be up here. Corn to add. Okay, what did Corn say? You should add a Christmas tree in the middle of each island. This is gonna be released in December. That is something that Maui said that he wanted to do. Like, but I honestly don't agree with it completely. Mainly for the fact that he's having me do these expansions, right? Because people in polls said the islands were too small, right? But then if you think about it, I'll be done these probably tomorrow night at best, like at max speed, but probably the end of the weekend, right? So tell me, I have to do that by then, right? It's gonna be what, the 4th, roughly 4th, 5th, 6th, right? And then after that, after all the expansions, then I have to make a version of each of the islands with snow and other Christmas decorations on it by before the release, right? Which then equals probably, like, I don't know, another day or two at minimum, like at minimum amount of time needed. which then puts us to what, 8th, maybe 9th of December. Pretty close dates if you think about it. Then after that, I have to also make sure to also finish another island. I won't say what, because I'm apparently not supposed to say, but let's be honest, you all know what it is. It's Christmas, but I don't know what it's it won't be Sneak though. Then that island is massive. I have to make everything on it, it's been started, by the way. And then by the 16th, like, come on guys, you should know. So yeah, I don't believe we should add the whole Christmasifying every island. I just say we Christmasify those near that Christmas island, probably, just so that it's all you start entering that zone, you know what I mean? But again, but yeah. So currently I have to then save this and then save. But yeah, so yeah, we expanded it quite a bit here. I don't like this going into sharp corner, but again, the problem with me, okay, here is my main complaint, is that I'm given very vague answers to information I actually need. Because things like, oh, here's a good example. This island, you want to know what the only information I was given to make this island? I was only given the information of how many areas per mob there will be, right? So that's all I was given. So I was told maybe a boss and 2 mob areas, right? I cannot determine how big they are without more information. How many mobs are going to be in each area? Is there going to be a boss with mobs around him? Is there going to be just a boss? Is there going to be 5 mobs in the side of the island, or in a mob group? Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be 20? Is it going to be an army? 100? Right? This is information I need, but I'm never given it. I'm given such vague answers. Like, again, the Christmas boss, right? That you're saying is Chopper, right? I didn't even know what the Christmas boss was, so I didn't even know what kind of boss I was making an area for. So yeah, things like that I need to know, but I'm not giving that information. Like, I think there's a misconception that we just make stuff without knowing anything, which is not it. You need to know what's going to be on there to determine what exactly is needed. Unfortunately, I'm never given that information. Really love to get some information so I don't build blindly, but fortunately they don't. Maybe they're not fake. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything, man. Killick, kinda wrong. The problem isn't that there isn't anything new being brought to the table. It's that players expect basically the same thing, but slightly improved. They don't expect something new, right? Because let's be honest, I would much rather say we should make a One Piece game maybe that's not following the traditional kill mobs, level up, and stuff like that. I'd rather maybe make a game mode style mode kind of game where you have multiple game modes and you have, you know, your own builds with the same abilities that you can get through this kind of game, right? So you can get a different devil fruit setup, right? And, you know, set up characters and then fight out with other players in game modes, multiplayer game modes, right? That would be more interesting, right? It had more replayability. You know, you can play with your friends, go on there, and you're playing against players, so it's not this exact same experience every single time compared to an NPC. Because NPC will act the same every time, while different players play in different ways. But guess what? Guess what? Guess a ruse. I gave that pitch. I pitched that idea. It was completely ignored. Why? Because it's not. People behind something need to be the ones who agree on it, right? Like I can't do anything, right? So. Again, Killick, what you're saying doesn't exactly work, because every One Piece game you've seen now, they've essentially done the same thing, right? Same thing, but in their own style. And guess what? They bring players. GPO, come on, let's be honest. At the core of it, the gameplay is the exact same as Blox Fruit, the same as King's Legacy, same as every other one of those games. It just looks nicer for players, and it feels better in terms of some abilities, right? Every One Piece game you've seen has died, except I haven't seen one that's died like that. That is known, right? Because no, of course games die. They die out once you create no content for them, because people, you know, won't be interested anymore. No, again, remember these, but Killick, GPO was nothing 2.5 years ago. GPO was nothing 2.5 years ago. Where was GPO? You probably never heard of it 2.5 years ago. So you can compare two very, very known games because they all started out the same. Exactly. Killick, yeah, but the thing is, they weren't also the originators of this all. That's not why they have these big fan bases, right? Because 5 years ago, I know an exact One Piece game that works exactly like every other game. Blox Fruit is another one. Like, it was nothing back when it was first being made. It got bigger as it went. People don't care on Roblox about, oh, if you're doing this advanced thing. Because let's be honest, I've been in a lot of games that bring in so many unique ideas not seen on Roblox so much, right? Yet they're dead. Why? Because it's not about bringing a product that is amazing, great, brand new, right? It's all about whether you can promote it. If you don't promote a game good enough, it's never gonna see the light of day, right? Because those games, they average out like what, 100 players. Those games with huge, amazing, like, differences in gameplay. Yeah, 2021. A lot of these people, like, if you look at suggestions, you see that people talking, they all want the same thing. They don't want something super unique. They bring in ideas that have been seen before, have been played before in other One Piece games. And again, I'm telling you, it's not about how grand, how good you make a game. It's about how you promote it and how you make the masses feel about it. It can be a shitty game and have a lot of players. Good example is that game that was infiltrated with a bunch of Asian community members, right? That it had thousands of players, but it was purely because people were seeing it, right? It wasn't about it being good, because it was probably the most basic One Piece game I've ever seen, but it had so many players because it was able to promote itself through its name. So yeah, like the thing is, it's not again about purely that whole bring something new, bring something like not never before seen kind of stuff, because people don't care about it. In reality, they don't. They care about what what will make them get better stuff first. Because let's be honest, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like again, yeah. Kanos said being unique doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. Not on Roblox. Maybe being unique, like off platform, right? Maybe then. But on Roblox, uniqueness or whatever it is doesn't work. What works is promoting a game hard enough, or in marketing it, right? Because if you don't do that, you're not getting players at all whatsoever. Because no one's gonna know about it if you don't market it. Marketing's the main thing on Roblox. If you don't market it, you get no players. It's that simple. A bad game can get as many players as it wants because it literally can promote itself. Because guess what? Guess who is the main audience on Roblox? Come on, guess. Because Killick, remember, you're only the 0.001% of Roblox, like your age group. Go ahead, guess what the main age group is. Come on, you know it. You know it. You know it. And what do kids not know? They don't know about complexity. They don't know about originality. They don't know any of that stuff. Come on, man. Killick, don't be ignorant, man. Less than 13-year-olds play Blox Fruits GPO and all that. Come on. Okay, another thing I don't. Alright, this song's getting too. Let's go back to Toxic. We're going to old stuff here. Remember, Killick. The only reason those 13-plus-year-olds are there is because of One Piece, right? They're there because they hear, oh, One Piece. They like One Piece. They like the anime, right? They've seen that anime. They've been sitting in their chairs watching over 100 episodes, and then they're so excited when they see a One Piece game on Roblox. So they go and click on it. They play it for a bit. And, you know, they might like it. They might not like it. But guess what they're doing? They're bringing up the numbers so that then that game is seen for the main audience of Roblox. Those 13-plus-year-olds aren't the main target. They are just the starting audience. The audience that will help games and game developers find an even bigger audience, which is, you know who they are. And again, it's not because of YouTubers. It's because, guess what? Roblox shoves games that do decent numbers or better up their throat. What are you saying, Killix? Aku, so it looks like I said you are a good modeler, no cap, so is some other devs y'all have, but honesty is everything to me. And yeah, look, I'm being very honest. Telling you. Like, I'm being very honest with how I'm telling you Roblox works, man. So, it's not about being unique. It's not being about any of that. It's about numbers. It's about promoting, marketing. That's it. If Eternal Seas doesn't market itself, which Maui has made some assurance for it with his his channel, I guess, because again, YouTubers don't actually bring majority of the players. They just bring a small portion, which may help bring up the numbers so that the main target we're looking for gets playing. Yeah, again, it doesn't matter whether you promote it like as much, right? But it's all about getting those, promoting it enough where you get numbers in your game, right? Be it 1,000 players, right? You get those 1,000 players, Roblox is gonna put you somewhere on that front page, maybe, right? It depends on your likes, dislikes, all that, how much money people are spending in the game, right? And then people will see it on the front page and they'll be like, oh, this game, never tried it. Click, click, click. And those people are the kids. And no, promoting does mean a lot, because it's not about whether you're strictly promoting. It's about promoting it to a favorable number that will then bring it to the main audience, which is the kids on Roblox. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. Okay, so a YouTuber or you make a bunch of promotions on Roblox or advertisements, all that. Those people click on the thing, they play the game. They then play it for like an hour, maybe less, 20 minutes. We never know how much without statistics, but let's just say 20 to an hour, right? 20 minutes to an hour. They play it, and then they don't like it or like it, right? Then they leave the game. All right, cool. They ended their session. They're probably not gonna play it for another bit. Maybe they'll play it, maybe they're not. But guess what? During that time that those players crowded to play the game, they made it so it's more possible for another group of players to see that people are playing a game. Those people now get interested because they see, oh, 500 to 1,000 people are playing this. Let me try it out. If those guys are playing it, that must mean that it might be decent, right? So those guys then go and play the game for, again, 20 minutes to an hour, then say, I'm good, no thanks, or we'll continue playing it. But because that group now played it, now another group sees the game and sees that it's, oh, now it's at 1,000 to 1,500 players. Well, if that many people are playing it, that must mean that it is good or is enjoyable. So then they go, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Cycle. And a lot of people don't want to admit to it, but it is. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Now, making a great game would be lovely, right? Making a great game would be lovely, because then not only are you satisfying people, right? Because they're like, oh, and now they're complimenting you and they're telling you, oh, the game's great, amazing, dude, right? Not only are you getting that, you're getting that own satisfaction, right? While also making that money from that game being so popular or being so praised, right? That's the only difference. Feeling the praise and that approval from people. But let's be honest, a lot of people on Roblox don't care about that. What they care about is bringing that bag up. Who else cares about that? Roblox themselves. It's not... Yeah, it's not as light and happy as people make it out to be. Why did I move? I personally don't like these kind of things. I like this first First bit's Toxic, and I'm a Roller Coaster and Ready. Those are good. And they're his most recent, so shout out to that, right? Yeah. Oh, it's summon handles. I want to leave that open again because they want to do things with there. So we're styling in the map, probably that one. This one's the one where it's like, why is it taking me so far? This is the one where I'm like, god damn it, why? No, wait. Yeah. Okay, because of the bubble. You gotta. So now I have to either expand the bubble. So I am actually gonna expand the bubble. ANG. Engine. Oh, Ella. Toxic, you're toxic. Ooh, you're so toxic. You're toxic. Ooh, you're toxic. Oh, you're so toxic. Oh my god, holy, too many toxics, man. I can't go that loud, man. Can't go that loud. Is that Skypia? No, this is not Skypia. Why is there no C? Again, it's because it's, I'm pretty sure it's done through script, right? So it doesn't spawn. So yeah, that's why. That's why if you see, I'm not moving the islands themselves because they're in the position they're supposed to be. Oh, hi there, Olaf. Usapa mina, Olaf. As you can see, it's very SpongeBob. Also, these are apparently getting updated because they're old and not by me. They're by someone else, an old modeler, and yeah, they look very basic. So we're changing those. But what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna start doing some block. Okay, whoa. Treat me like a fan, but I'm not gonna keep fighting for you, and I'm not gonna treat you like you do. I won't let you infest me, but I'm so addicted to how you caress me. I put on a mask and I just can't take it off. Up and down and I'm waiting for your call. Come hard and you call me a loser. But if I had the chance, I know that I would choose her. Head in the pillow, I'm just thinking about you all night. Tossing and turning, I'm just looking for the right side. Hope that he's worth it. I know that you wouldn't. Guy. Right here, we're gonna use another wedge, like you saw me using earlier. Teleport, probably. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like initially, I made the bubble thing, the whole bubble thing, because I was like, oh, you know, Fishman. Okay, you want underwater stuff? Okay, let's do the bubble things like they do in the animes from some of the references. But then he didn't do that, and I'm assuming because he just weren't capable through script or something to teleport you, or to make it so you can go underwater like that. So yeah, that was something where I was like, bruh, I made these for underwater use, and then they weren't used for underwater. Will you play the game after release? Me, probably a little bit. My focus really is to go get a job off the site, so that, and probably that, or keep just working on the game, right? Because remember, I'm supposed to be making islands stuff, so can't really just be you know, playing the game while I'm here, so sup Ken. There's gonna be other fruits that are gonna come out after release. Yes, of course, man. After release, there's gonna be more fruits. Fishman Island coming out first update before first update. Also, why is this just me? Oh no, this needs to get out of here. On some stuff. Bowling baboon. Baboon. SpongeBob Land. What I like to call this because that's what it is. SpongeBob Land. Change these colors up too, by the way. Make common fruit do that, and I don't care about no guacamole. Again, that was for the outside of the map, man. Like, this is guacamole, man. It's hard when you don't know what your goal is too, because like, sure, I could make a lot of plans for this, but then at the same time, then they tell me, oh, differently, oh, that's that. So I wish I was given more information. That's all. But it's all good. I'm adding an outskirt to this because I just not have something top of the water. So with reference and stuff, basically with Fishman, the only reference I was given, none, right? So I went ahead and just looked up some SpongeBob. Looked up some SpongeBob-aroos. That's right, SpongeBob. Hurt me. That's right. No, but then for this one, yeah, that was the process of it. Things like Orange Town, I did have like references of Orange Town, like drawn references of it. But like for the main town, the first iteration, which obviously there's been changes to. Things like, again, what was it called? What's called Wano. That had inspiration from the actual anime, right? Multiple buildings are from the anime, like almost identical. Yeah, what else? Yeah, stuff like that. Obviously there's more unique stuff in the city, right? Like, sure, there's a sumo dome, right, in the city, but it's not the exact one you see in the anime, right? Other islands, what was it? Sen City, which is what was that name called? The one where Goldie Rogers was killed, right, executed. That island, again, I did have reference from the anime with that, right? Again, I didn't go pure off that. I gave it a little spin, but that's about it. Yeah, it's really dependent, right? Because some of these islands, like for example, this newest island I'm making right now is purely original, right? So what I did for it was I made a base layout of the shape I wanted, right? Then I took a screenshot of that from top-down view, and I then went into a photo editing software. I use paint.net because I needed something quick. So I then put in the image and then just basically roughed out, oh, okay, so they want like 3 areas for fighting or whatever. So here, here, and here, because they're separated. It gives players enough time and room to probably regen from one area to go to the next, and stuff like that, right? And I think this would be a design because it's original, right? So I sketched out there's going to be a rounded dock, which basically also fortifies the island to be more together. Also in the middle, there's going to be a place for fishing, right? Like a little pond or a lake that was left there. It was lake. That was, frozen over, but there's holes in there that you can fish in, stuff like that, right? Toxic, toxic, you're so toxic. Actually go up, not down. Any water, I'm pretty sure it just works with any water. The thing is, I made the on that island concept that I did make it like frozen hole things, but that's just because I wanted to give the island more character, right? Like fishermen had to fish there in the cold and stuff. I just don't like this, so I'm gonna start going over it. See? I just realized, why can I select this stuff? Oh, right, because I added it. Lol. What I'm gonna do here is, you see how the city's on this big rock going over? What I'm gonna do is here I'm gonna have it like an alley kind of valley way. So right here I'm gonna have some rock come off of here as well, and then have it so it's a narrow path, and then some rock on the out, and that'll allow there to be like an alleyway kind of thing. Right? It could be like a shady area, right? So who knows, maybe there's a market dealer. Well, this talking's thirsty. Yo, Mark Vi, I didn't see your. Also, subscribe. I definitely do daily giveaways. No, I don't. I don't. But hey, good. Yeah, and again, I'm not really focusing on this because there's gonna be more rock over it. Shapes. Shape. Essentially, what I'm doing is, as you can see, it's also going around to basically stay the shape. So I'm not making. So obviously, it can be like this, right? But overall, it needs to come back in, right? But here you can see I have room, so I'm going to use. So I'm gonna do something like there. I want that. Then we'll later on go into it and revise it. So I want something like this. Yeah, maybe I want something like that, and then I'll go into it and after. Maybe I want it like here. Now I want, because remember that docks thing. I want it like that. This thing. I want this here, maybe this shorter too. And then maybe I want to go inwards now. And I just want to leave enough room between this right here and the rock so that I can move the dock. But I'm trying to avoid that because in case they have like something here scripted and it's position, I don't want to mess that up. So another thing I could do is just instead of that, okay, so now we obviously don't want this, right? Like, so now we're gonna do leveling, right? So we went down there, we can go up here, and we can go up even higher, right? Well, we want to go that high. Maybe we want to go even higher here. Now we can't leave rocks going up high all the time, so bring this one down a bit. We'll leave that one. Maybe we want this one to be a little lower. And then, yeah, this one's already leveled. So now its elevation is done. Now we may want to now fix all these edges up, right? So, oh, I'm looking at this. Oh, this has this edge coming out like that. Does it look alright? Is people gonna see it, right? So if I'm a player, am I gonna come walking over here? So let's bring in player rig, right? Let's see. I'm a player and I'm walking over here. Oh, I jump up here. Am I gonna go over here and look at this and be like, oh, is this bad? I can heat here. So, is a player gonna come down and be like, uh-oh, this bad spot, or not? That's what I have to determine. Would it look better if it was maybe less there? Like, oh, there's nothing here. I just go up now. Keep going on my way. See that? So now what's the dilemma? Uh-oh, I think we should keep it like this for now. Let's keep going. Da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh, I face wall. I jump now. Boom, boom, boom. Here's fine. Keep going. Uh-oh, I gotta jump down now. Uh-oh, I noticed this. Uh-oh, look at him. He's dummy noticed the spot. And now here's the thing though. He's shorter. Player is shorter than the rock. Do we want to keep a hidden spot here where a player could like quickly run here and hide? Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Fine. Fine. I don't know. I don't know if there is or not. Oh shoot, that song really went there. So again, we're gonna go in here this way. I just noticed this is the same level as some. Yeah. Now, sure, we can make this one smooth movement, right? But again, this is like a rocky, groundy texture thing. So, it doesn't make sense for it to all be even and exact everywhere. So, Yeah, and now this right here is big difference, and slightly worse. So I'm gonna let me go. Ooh, I must go now. Way this side. Uh-oh. We find hole. What to do? One. Go check over here. Okay, I noticed this. Oh wait, this is different. Ball. Fine then. Okay. This all is getting replaced, so we'll leave this for now. We got the general shape done. We're gonna do other things up here, probably like this stuff up here once we get the new assets in, which is not my job. So yeah. This island, we'll keep it as is, because currently it's really just about this, while this was like the city town, no, a little town, right? Not city. But another thing we could do is make a second one of these right here, expand it out this way. That's another thing we can do. For this one, we're leaving it as is, because these are getting replaced, no problem. But like the mansion itself, which I like how I did the windows, though they were made with unions and stuff. So by far, this is probably the most performance heavy building. Now, it's fine to have something performance heavy. It's not fine if it's a lot of stuff, though. Yeah. Obviously, it's empty, though, because, again, I'm supposed to fight something in here. Yeah. That's why it's empty. And I left the roof hollow like this because, again, more room for you to actually move in here. Right? Like, look at that. That's at least another Geppo jump that you can do in here. And added these to be more supporting pillars, but... Wait. Lol. Wait, was there not... Okay, well... Let's just... Then that doesn't exist there. How did I... okay, well... I guess something was messed up then. Got to actually touch anything. Yeah, so yeah, we're just waiting. Look at that, they added a Questcat person. Alright, thanks Vin Can't Dress, both names. For the music, I will put his SoundCloud playlist here so you can listen to it on your own time, guys. So I'm quickly gonna put it in chat. Here is... There you go, guys. That's Vin's playlist. You guys want to go hear it, right? Thanks for, again, to him for letting me use his music. Yeah, so yeah, there's, again, fencing, right? Now, that's it for that island for now until we get those assets in. So we've done Clown Island, some of it, Fishman, some. What else was it? Snow Island, we did a bit. Well, I did a bit. You guys didn't really see it. But yeah, it was basically this before, right? And now I added this right here, as well as this back here. This hole was added. Again, this wasn't finished yet, but we'll get through it. This won't be, unfortunately, one of those spawns with things. Oh look, Usopp's here again. Oh my god. And right now I'm actually suffering from corporal tunnel, or whatever it's called. You know, when your wrist gets oofed. Give me a second. Just answer. Hello guys, I'm back. Shout out to Big T right there. Shout out to Big T. Happy birthday, by the way, in 30 minutes. Alright, so let's get back to it. So yeah, Ice Island. Again, oh, they got another cool NPC right there. Let's, Suntown, I don't really want to expand this because it's like, there's already enough room. It's just that, well, I don't know why they made the vote for public people when it really should have been just testers. Yeah, no problem, Big T. Yeah, like the poll should have been for testers, right? Should not have been for just public, because public didn't see like every inch of the map. Should have been just for testers.
Excuse me, I don't need a whole bag. Roll up on them, yeah, and we dressed in all black. Stomp you out, yeah, we don't mess with no rats. Bang bang, yeah, now we chasing off a stack. We mutants, yeah, these ain't normal rats. We climbing up on the charts, that's a fact. Love my fans like the wolf in the back. We build different, now we're already on track. If you let this shit, then go and run it back.
Hey, flowing the majors, feeling complacent, ain't got no patience, nah. You rappers is basic, flow never change, ain't never take it, yeah. Don't know where to go, never gon' fold. Got my seat, I'm sewing.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm just quickly messaging the tester chats to see their opinion, because again, I think that poll should have really been towards them, because normal people aren't gonna see every inch of the map yet. So I think it's really about, oh yeah, testers, do you think this is big enough? So hey testers, I specifically want you, yes you testers, to tell me with this poll.
I'm a troublemaker, so come hold me on a leash. Niggas wanna beef, so come pull up on a G's. What?
Here's the poll. Vote why if and oh for
I'm making my song that I'm selling out shows. All of your raps will judge of my soul, but half you rappers around what you choke. All of your book going coast to coast. Then in your minute meets is taking notes, repeating the process. That's
there we go.
Take a good listen, listen close.
Alright, there we go. I just had to get some other things. Yaku, can I share your channel to some people? Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm really excited, but there is time zone and yeah. It's fine, man. Like, again, if the game releases, it's not gonna not be there in like 10 hours after, right? It's gonna be there. And again, games like this, it doesn't matter whether you're weaker or start later than someone else, because at the end of the day, there's always gonna be a stat cap, and then you're all gonna get to that at some point, right? Be it earlier or later. And those other people, you're not really gonna be against them all the time. So it's all good, man. But yeah, they all know. What song we're on? Get back to it. Where is it? Bar? Oh, that was a toxic. Hey, you're so toxic. If we can have toxic on repeat, that'd be great. Give me toxic on repeat. Give me that on repeat.
I can't believe you know me better.
Know me better.
8 o'clock and it's raining the weather.
Weather.
You tell us you from the Beretta.
Beretta.
Tears in your eyes, I could tell it's a setup. And you
Setup.
don't wanna go, but then you gave me this here letter. Then you told me
I don't know how fishing's gonna work.
pursue until you head up.
Either.
And then I read it. Only one word was she wrote LOL. Cause that was just her favorite quote. This girl is toxic.
Toxic. Again, another island. I'm like, what do you mean bigger is Sand Island? People have they actually been on Sand Island? This is big. Like, it has all this room. I don't think people have been playing it. I don't think people have been. There's like, let's put this to the test, right? Here's how you can test if an island is huge or small, right? You see these numbers, size? You crank them to 2,000 each. Crank it to 2,000 each. Well, actually, not that one. That one will leave it at 1. This one, no, I'm not putting that one because that's height. So, what we can do to put an island to the test, if it's big or not, is make it red or something so we can see. Is put a 2,000 by 2,000, which is the max size block you can get, to see just how big an island. So let's put it lower because we can't see the bottom. So from here, just this, we can tell that this island is about half the size of it. Like obviously here it's a little less, right? Oh shoot. But yeah, like this way it's about and this side it's obviously a little thicker than 1,000, but we're gonna say that whatever. Here's the test of if it's big or not. This one I think is big enough. I don't think we need to make this one bigger. But like stuff like snow, the ice island, yeah, I completely understand that one. That one feels small. So thankfully it's promotion.
Cause you can. You play me over and over. What's your plan? I wanted just to be your man. You only wanna treat me like a fan, but I'm not gonna keep fighting for you, and I'm not gonna treat you like you do. I won't let you infest me, but I'm so addicted to how you caress me. I put on a mask and I just can't take it off. Up and down and I'm waiting for your call. Broke my heart and you called me a loser. But if I had the chance, I know that I would choose her. Head in the pillow, I'm just thinking about you all night. Tossing and turning, I'm just looking for the right side. Hope that he's worth it, I know that you wouldn't.
Put a dummy. Here you go, man. Put a dummy. Block. Right? This dock area. This tiny little area is like a dock area. Fit a bunch of players on it, right? That's the tip of that side. That's the tip of that side. No, this is not Alabasta. This is not I repeat, not Alabasta. A normal player would be running way slower than this, by the way. But no, the surface area, this has enough surface. Like, yeah. That one I'm like, come on. Like, let's be. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta go back. Oh shoot. Parts. I gotta go back to. Yeah, I thought so. Oh. Yeah, okay, good. I didn't touch that. I'm gonna touch. Not that. Okay, this. This is gonna just grab it. You see this? Grab it and put it right inside the fish islands. Right now, you're probably like, oh, okay, you're putting in fish islands. But isn't there like two different groups? Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it's in there. And there's these wedges, which I know they're on. I think this is okay, well, two of them are on. Yeah, okay. So these ones are on the same island. Grab these, put him in the clown. Roll up real quick so you guys don't see anything. And then here this wedge. Okay, so wait there. I added a wedge here? Okay, I did add a wedge here. And see, look how I forget this wedge. It was on stream too, man. There you go. Clear that out. These are just other stuff that have nothing to do. This dummy, not to do with me. Heads. Guacamole. And anyways, stream's going on for too long now. I'm gonna end it soon after I guacamole. Honestly, starter island again. I don't think players need this to be bigger, because what are you gonna do with it, man? Like, you want to stay on the same island forever? Because all this room, by the way, that's being unused, cough cough, it's literally not even being used. Look at this. Nothing here. Nothing on this road either. Nothing up here. Only here and here. So I don't know why people wanted it so much. Here's some more room. You can fight it if you want on starter. How many people do you think will play the game after you use these? It really depends on how it's promoted and then how that promotion impacts players. Then click the game and then press on it. And no, not 70,000, man. Oh, thanks for L Hecka 30 for the subscription. No, not 30. I'm predicting 10k max at day 1. 10k max. Maybe more nowadays since Roblox has gotten bigger and a lot of people play now, but we'll see. Green Island, this one again, this one I do think it could be bigger, but again, this is the starter for Marine. So I don't know why it's bigger than already. Again, it's already been. And also, let me just say, the people who voted for small have still not said what island. Right, again, this one more smaller, right? But again, it has enough room where you could again fight here, where I think they added mobs. They added mobs here as well. I don't know why, but every time I go here, it lags a little for me. But I just don't understand what could be causing that. I'm assuming that's spawn point. Yeah, safe zone spawn points. Yeah, again, yeah, you never know with initial attacks. unless you actually have like an island list with you. You could probably get you a number near what you want. Those eyes look horrible. Not that as in like the eyes supposed just doesn't look like it's supposed to be on a Roblox character. Oh yeah, that means you gotta come with me. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Loki carrying the name with your bills. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. This one I know is the worst. I can already tell you this is the worst island. Why? Because look, it's round. So yeah, this one. This one, from what I know, like they tell me, oh yeah, they told me this is gonna have a boss in like one area to fight in, right? So oh yeah, you know, you got this big open area to fight in, and then that boss area up here, and then they tell me, but we have all this other stuff, right? We got this room back here, we got the cave that's being unused. Oh, what the? Too close. Closer. Too close. Let's move it up. Boom. So we have this cave. I left this open here intentional so that if people walk up here and they see it, oh, they're like, oh, there's a cave in here. Go in here. But we have to find an entrance. Right? If you're like right here, you can't really tell if there's an entrance. Go to the side, you'll see. Thanks, Fake Fly, for the subscription.
I'ma pull up on your magic bro, never sold, never fold. Second part, never trade for hoes. I'm too busy while you toting pros, you selling shows and making dough.
Yeah, again, see, like that's yeah. Yeah. Also, why is this guy crying, man? Why are you crying? I don't even know why they added it. No, I know why. I know why. Hi, guy. Your face looks really weird, dude. Cut off too. Look. Cut off. There's Roblox's heads use 4 sides, right? So that's the edge of the side. But yikes, man! This doesn't look like it's supposed to be on a Roblox character again. Yeah. Hey, at least his pants have multiple colors. There too. Different kind of posts here for the deck dock. If you notice, they have different ones. That's right. Not just keeping the same dock. They're all different. That's right. See, like if we go, like watch this one, right? We have this one where you can tie the thing up here, right? And then have this base, metal base. Go to starter. Starter has a different one. See, starter has an even more basic one with just the middle bearing right there. No island. No island. This one has again a bearing, but it has another piece to the bearing, and they're taller. Town. This one again. This one also has a different one because look at this. It's rounded, rounded tops and bearings on both. Sand Island. Have again different kinds. We have more concrete style pillars. Docks not the same. Why? Because it doesn't make sense that every dock is different people, designers, stuff like that. And this one has that where it has the top the square bearing, bottom. These ones are taller because they're towards the island. Jungle. You already see this? Oh, we didn't. Again, this one. Oh wait, no, we did. This was the jungle one. Then Impel. Impel, instead of a traditional dock, has a landing pad. So basically, you know, ships can come in. Just land right there. And go in through the big gates. And go into the inner wall. Oh, these ones still have the old... Wait, this is not the new one. It's the old Impel. Huh? You know why this is the old Impel? Because these trees don't exist in... Yeah, let me check. Yeah, this is the old one. It's the old one, guys. Didn't update it. Didn't update it. No, they didn't update it. This new one is much bigger. That's the old one. Yeah, that's off. I gotta tell it. Buy this. Also, someone finally DM. The starter island is way too small in my honest opinion. I want just to put more NPC. Opinion, but why do you think it's too... How much time do you plan on spending on the very first... Opinion, but why? On spending on the very first island. I just don't understand when I'll accidentally send them numbers that don't mean anything. Oh, hope they don't think that's... Alright, anyways, and then, so yeah, this needs to be updated. No wonder people might say that's small. Because I already made one that's different. And then here, Fishman, we have two different unique ones, where we have these jump type of docks, which are small, but you can put your boat down right at the tip, and you know they have hooks. They have hooks. Look at that, hooks. So yeah, these are the jump types docks. And then they have also other docks. Look at that, more docks. Lower pillars with a metal cap brace. Oh yeah, you're right. Skype is not in here, huh? And again, here we have another one where it just has some metal pieces because it was scrapped. This one was a scrap one. That's the thought of it. And then there's clown one, which is again these now long metal bracings that go around it, covering it. Yeah, most if not all islands have more unique things, and obviously here in this development thing there isn't the imaging. Hopefully I don't show anything I'm not supposed to if I test this out. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, okay, good. Just show that. Oh look, oh you can't see anything. So bad for you. And there's just a bunch of stuff. Let's check out Wano again. We haven't checked out Wano in so long, guys. Let's check it. I honestly wish I could just completely redo Skype, but if I get paid to do that, I'm not doing that unless because I delivered if they wanted. Personally, I would definitely do a different job on it because a lot of it was just article stuff that they wanted. But anyways, let's check out Wano for those who haven't seen it in a long time. Again, there hasn't really been work done on it for a while, but so here we have the start, and we do have farms here, right? So there's again, there also is grass effect. Look at that, grass effect. But then there's farms, farmhouse, little farmhouse, right? Then we got the crops. I forgot who on the team was, but one of the modelers on the team made these. Right, so we got little farms for crops. Right, open area, right? So you can literally hash it out with anybody out here. Right, and then you got more farm, and then up we have more open area you can go in. Then we have a castle fort to the side where it's on its own little island. And so what you can see is it's very Japanese based. So you have the little opening for the fortress. I honestly think this looks pretty cool. It looks exactly, not exactly, but very similar to the reference. So we have the fortress on the top right here in the corner. Then we go in, the building, we see it's opening, floor, it has the second floor, right? And then we notice we can go up here, or we can go up here, and we go up here, which is a narrower hall, and then you go through. Look at that, it's at the bottom of the building. Go through, and then you can see up above is a tower, multiple floor tower, and then keep going. More room to go up here, and another tower. But instead of it having a hole, it has a door now. And then you can stand up here as well. And it's the top of the fortress. And then we have the training ground of the fortress. So where you have ladders that go up so that guards can just guard up here, seen through the windows. So that's that. And then you go over here, and you're like, oh, okay, there's bigger rocks up here. It looks like there's a path, but there's another way over here. So you're like, uh-oh, going here. Uh-oh, water gonna be through here. Gonna have to Geppo or ship it through here. Oh, here. Boom, boom. Up you go. Some trees. You're like, uh-oh, what is this area? Uh-oh, rock. Rocky. What's it called? Cave. And then you go here. Go boom, boom. Go back. Go look for the entrance this way, which is over here. You can climb up. Right here, actually. Yeah. You're probably gonna have Geppo by now. And you're gonna go up here. You're gonna see, oh, look at that. It has to go up. Go up. See this open area again, more stuff can be here. And then you go up here and you see a bridge on the side and you're like, oh, okay, that means I have to go up there, right? To get past, right? Because there's nothing else. So then you go up here, up, and now you're up on top of the rock and you're like, okay, the bridge. Oh, down a bit more. Okay, now you go over the bridge, and then so the bridge is right there, very risky. Go over and you go, okay, boom, 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 up here. And you're like, oh, I see in the very back. You go, like, okay, time to go down. Whoa, I go down now. This is the fast way. Obviously, there's an actual path up, down. Go down, and you're like, okay. What's this? Oh, I see walls over there. Walls. In this open area as well. And you're like, oh, house over there. Okay. Oh, SP. Oh, that also needs to be updated. You're like, oh, SP what? That is BES now, because that was when it was called SPs. I'll teach you the secret, Sen. But basically, then you're like, oh, walls, okay, fortified walls. Oh my god, it has an effect. It actually has detail. If you look at it, look, there's the actual wood going sideways. And then you're like, okay, go in. Oh, sit down. Japanese. Oh, look, building. Go in. Oh my god, shop. Oh my god, shop. Little window in area inside. And go here. Towns, inner roads, alleys, stuff, signs, other stuff, little decoration. And then you're like, oh, more town, more town. Oh, more town. You're more town. And you burn them down. And then you're going through here, and you're like, bamboo now, bamboo. And then you're like, oh, more shops. Hi there, noob. Want to buy from me? They're like, no, thank you. Go, and you see, this is the side entrance. The main entrance is over here. You're like going through here. See this little area. You can vibe here with your friends, whatever. Go back here. You're like, oh my god, some crates, some barrels, some stuff. Go here. You're like, oh my god, time to walk around. They have some nature here. Go through here. Uh-oh, you see big entrance again. Uh-oh, so many signs. Maybe these are sign-up sheets? Sign-up spots? Oh, no. Big arena. Big arena. Uh-oh, I'm a fight here with somebody. Sumo style. And then, uh-oh, you go down. You're like, oh no, I want to watch instead. So you go on the wooden stands. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. And then you see, uh-oh, big old tree with a building on it. Currently, it's just that one. That building on top. It's too low poly in my opinion. Just, they should have, the person who made this, people, a lot of builders, they don't, I mean modelers, they don't thing tools, so all of every polygon, right? It's unprofessional. Come on, guys. Not low poly. I mean, this is low poly, but I'm saying, why? Why? This is another thing, right? See that there's, here's a triangle, and then here, two triangles, when that could just be a quad. Why? So yeah. That's so weird. Why is it this? Yes, that's modeled by one of the mod. I don't know who again, but the guy who made the old place. And then we have the John place here. Still needs but water, but this is their one water source thing. But water needs to be out of there. And here, broken buildings, right? So buildings that are a little overexposed here, abandoned, construction, like buildings that were like set up like proper, like the outer parts, floors, but then never finished or in construction. Then some stands, posts. Yeah, Udon was very basic buildings. There wasn't much I could do. In fact, this top part, Udon is flat, but I added that just because it better looks. And then we got the prison, right, which has the bottom floor, and then go up by the top. Yeah, there's paths. They're empty, but you know, not supposed to go in. As you can see, tops are unique, right? This one different shape. This one is the same as that one. That one was either Yummy Cat. Ooh, look at that. Published Roblox. Alright. So, that is Wano for y'all. Giving y'all Wano sneak. That's just building stuff. This was island that originally I was making for another game, but they literally just stopped production of their game. I never gave them any of this stuff, so possible. Eternal Seas, obviously it's a little small for Eternal Seas, but it could be. Yeah, possible. It's not finished, obviously. Right, yeah, top wasn't. Oh. That's one customization set. You guys have seen this, right? We changed it out for this, right? So I built the guess what? It isn't a finished thing because guess what? It's only supposed to be showing this, right? So it doesn't matter if I make that side of the boat, right? There you go. That's how the boat is actually. Not a boat. It's a set. The set. Think about it like a set, right? You only make the part that you're gonna see. Look at that. Station a bit through blocks. That. More grass? What needs more grass? What are you talking about? What needs more grass? Udon? Udon, like the references I got from it online that I could find. Don't know why it couldn't. Yeah, that means you. Roughly where you'd be. Something like this or something like that. Yep. The island before? What are you talking about? The island? Oh, that one? Yeah, no, but again, that island, you didn't know what the reference was for it. It's supposed to be like more grit, more stony and stuff. That grass I added to it was just to give it more color. That's why if you see, also is a fading grass. Old Skypia, which I personally don't like. It was obviously that's for another. This one right here. These are the islands where I'm like, yo, this would have been a fun game mode to play, right? These are just small islands that are meant to be small, right? They're not the focus. They're supposed to be on the side, right? They're just side islands. Then yeah, this is old Marineford, and again, remember, while I was building it, I was pretty much told to make it kind of like blocks routes, and that's what my reference was because they gave it to me. So that's why it looks so bad. In my opinion, I would change it up completely. Right? It just looks very basic. The island has purpose. Well, it's supposed to, yeah. Again, look, you can see the size of this one. Big. Again, this one also has a dock, but it's frozen over. Yeah. And then here, the reason why there's wood is like there was some story given here where the people of the island were gonna make a new one because they saw the ice got covered their old one, so they were gonna make one that's like a floatable, right? So if this ever does come off of the island, they can just, you know, float it back to land or something. Or like this is like some of the ship parts that probably hit the ice and broke. But yeah, I think these were a cool concept, right? The whole small islands for capture points and stuff like that. For a type thing. Sad though, they didn't. Sad because they don't want actual fun stuff in the. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Christmas is coming. I don't know what it is, guys. Don't know. Could be something. We'll see, maybe. Oh, Taylor City. Oh. There again, that's another thing. Hugs. Soul Society. Man. That was a very bad build. Marine. Arena. Right, you'd be in the middle here. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm kind of tired. And I got something important tomorrow. See you guys.